Hey, Mr. Dominic. Yeah, it's good to hear from you. All right, I don't want to take too much of your time. I know you're busy, but we're here to talk about Sarah's overall academic progress and performance. Hey, I just wanted to start out by saying a few really positive things that I see in Sarah. By the way, the teachers here, we really recognize how gifted Sarah is. For one thing, she's so helpful in class, and that is such a pleasure. And then, man, Sarah, I know from her music teacher, she just sings beautifully. That last year, towards the end of the year in that performance, it was so neat to see her take that little solo. She has a wonderful singing voice, and sometimes I go down by the gym to eat my lunch, especially on the beautiful spring days, and um, I hear from her gym coach too. Like, she is just an exceptional gymnast and really leads the way in some of her after-school gymnastics classes. So we can just really recognize how gifted Sarah is, and it's great to have her here at the school. I was, as I continue to get to know her as a student, I was wondering if you could tell me a couple of your favorite things about Sarah, some things that maybe I, as a teacher, don't get to see her do or be all about here at the school. All right, so we're essentially talking about Sarah's overall academic performance, and so unfortunately, it is fairly low. You'll see here in my grade books, I can show you her last, 10, 12 grades on various things like learning activities that we've done in class. Some of them fairly academic, some of them not as academic, and then there's been quizzes and of course some tests. And she's scored lower than the average in just about every learning activity or quiz or test, and so that's becoming that's a bit of a concern for us. You'll see over here on the graph, Sarah's overall performance is represented there in green, and so she's falling well below average in her academic performance here. And so obviously we're on the phone looking for solutions. Sarah is bright, intelligent, and gifted, and I know she's capable of doing the work that's presented to her. So we're looking for solutions. All right. Well, it was great talking with you, and I'm glad that we've agreed on some things. So I can give you a call once a month just to kind of we can do an update back and forth, and then Sarah likes the idea actually of doing twice a week homework club. That should be able to assist her in giving her some more of that time to get some of that homework done. And I love hearing that her mom will do a daily homework check with her. That'll be really good. And then Sarah's going to start meeting with an educational specialist. Now, I didn't know that, so thank you so much for informing me of that. Of course, I'll keep that confidential, um, and I'll just know that probably a lot of good is going to come of that. And so I look forward to hearing about those updates. All right,